The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Ryan Wilkes here with head men's golf coach Randy Wylie before opening the spring season at the St. Leo Invitational in Dade City, Florida, right here on the Eagles Sports Network. So, Coach, you guys kind of had to face some unforeseen circumstances coming back to campus to get prepared for this first event. How have you guys been able to overcome those hurdles and get ready for the St. Leo Invitational?
The weather's been kind of crazy, good and bad. So we missed kind of a week outside, and we spent a lot of time kind of in our indoor facility. We have a place we can putt, a place to hit balls. We have some other facilities around that we can use indoor. So we did the best we could with that, though that's not the best preparation. Since then, we've had some better weather, and we've been outside and playing quite a bit and practicing quite a bit, and have beautiful weather this week. So I feel pretty good about it. I don't feel like we're way behind coming out of the winter.
So looking at this course down there in Dade City, Florida, what do you know about it, and how are you guys going to get prepared for that coming up here in a couple days? Yeah,
Lake Chavita is a really good championship course. We've played there quite a bit, had a lot of success there, had a lot of players have great finishes there. It will be a top-class field, one of the best fields of the year, and so we'll be tested. But we're excited to get the spring going. And the course is championship and tough, but it has some reachable par fives and some scoreable holes, so there's some birdie opportunities out there.
So in the fall, we saw some new faces, some familiar faces come to a head. Nick Doherty, Noah Cambridge among the new faces coming to this program. What do you expect to see from that combination of new and familiar faces here in the first event?
Yeah, we have, our lineup's going to change quite a bit from here and there, I think, because we have so many good players and we have a lot of depth. Stephen Harimski's going to be playing this week also. But Stephen's a very experienced player who's played a lot of competitive golf along with Noah and Nick. So, we feel pretty good about that. I'm not worried about any setbacks from having newcomers play at all. I know the golf course so well. I think we'd be able to coach them up in the practice round, and they'll be ready to go.
So long time in between the last event in the fall and now. What have been some of the focal points here in the offseason in order to get ready for this first event and just the season as a whole?
The guys just try to keep their process going and practice. They have practice routines, drills that they do, some of it that they've done since they were, in middle school with their instructor at home, and they know how to prepare. I trust them that they'll do what they need to do to get ready, and so we just kind of do our normal practice processes through the winter as best we can whenever the weather permits, and use our indoor facilities in a smart way. And like I said, I feel good about where we are coming out of the winter, and I don't think we're at any disadvantages whatsoever.
So as a coach, what are you expecting to see out here on the course in the first event in the spring? What do you want those guys to go out there and show the rest of the field coming up?
They need to not be worried about showing the other guys anything. They just need to stick to their own guns, and that's what we expect. And I think that's because we have an experienced team. I think they'll know, just do your pre-shot routine, stick with your game plan, and you'll be fine. If you start worrying about what other people are thinking or how you're comparing to the other players or teams, that's when you really get in trouble. So it's just more of, showing some mental toughness and focus on their own routines and have a good, smart game plan and sticking to that game plan.
So lastly, looking at the course specifically, what are some specifics about this course that you think you guys can use to your advantage, and maybe some challenges that the course presents as well?
It's actually quite a hilly course for Florida, which is interesting and probably is maybe an advantage to us playing against a bunch of quite a few Florida teams down there. So that's a good thing that you got to be able to kind of hit off some uphill, side hill lies, stuff like that. I think there's some reachable par fives, and I think we've historically played those holes pretty well. So those should be opportunities to pick up shots in the field.
Ryan Wilkes here with head men's golf coach Randy Wylie before the St. Leo Invitational coming up on February 18th and 19th right here on the Eagles Sports Network.